Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Review. So today we're going to do something that I did not have the opportunity to do yesterday when I had actually posted the review of the Spider Rex. I had numerous people making mention in the comment section about I probably should have compared it with the Hasbro Tyrannosaurs themselves, and for some reason that's something that I didn't even think about. It didn't even occur to me when I was filming the review. So what I did was actually dig the Hasbro Tyrannosaurs out because something that I personally am really quite curious about, and a lot of other people seem to be curious about as well, is the Spider Rex just basically a retooled version of the Hasbro Jurassic World Rex, and it really looks like it to me, and obviously to many other people. So what I figured we would do is, again, bring them all in and kind of look at them here to see if we can see similarities. And straight away, again, this isn't going to be much of a video, just a really quick short one, because I didn't do this in the actual review, but straight away I can tell you this one here, the larger of the Hasbro Tyrannosaurs, does not look like it's very similar to this one at all. I mean, it's got some similarities, but I feel like if it was, you know, an upgraded version or a retooled version of any of the Tyrannosaurs, it would not be this larger one. So we're going to take that one out of here immediately because I don't feel like we really need that one in here. And the one that I really do feel very strongly would be the one that was retooled, obviously, is this one, mostly because it's the same size already, roughly. It's like a very similar size at the very least, but also because I kind of see similarities between the two, although there are definitely a lot of differences. That is for sure. My opinion here, looking at the two together, which we'll take a quick closer look here in a moment, is that the bodies are very similar. I feel like they definitely took this body and got it from this Rex, but definitely retooled it a little bit as well. However, obviously the arms, the legs, the head, all that stuff is totally different, totally brand new sculpt for the figure. But let's go ahead and jump straight to a closer look really quick just to kind of compare the two and see if we can pick out any similarities that would lead us to believe that it is definitely a retooled Hasbro Jurassic World Rex now turned into the Spider Rex. So straight away, one thing that is really quite obvious is that the head sculpts are not the same. The head sculpts are really quite different. The entire overall appearance of the head sculpt of the Jurassic World Rex looks quite a bit different compared to the Spider Rex. So we can clearly see these two are not the same sculpt. The teeth look different. The actual texturing to the skin, everything looks different as far as that goes. However, once we actually move down into the neck and throat area, I do start to see some similarities between the two. However, I still feel like they have definitely done some work to the Spider Rex to make it look a bit different because we don't see as many skin wrinkles and everything in the throat and neck of the Spider Rex compared to the Jurassic World Rex. However, the coloration of the Spider Rex definitely kind of is a bit off-putting and kind of glares the actual detail away a little bit. As we move down, though, you can clearly see the arms are very different between the two. No similarities there. But once we actually get to the body, I feel like there are definitely some similarities. See, straight away, the underside, although a little bit different as far as it's just a little more muted, I think, on the Spider Rex, definitely looks like the same style of sculpt here that we have for the underside of the Jurassic World Rex. Not exact, though. It does look a little bit different, honestly, but at the same time, still really quite similar. But the actual detailing of the stomach, I feel like, does look, if we can actually get a good angle here with the two, and we kind of bring the two together, we'll just have the Jurassic World Rex kind of laying on top of the Spider Rex. You can see that the skin texture and everything is kind of similar between the stomach region of the Jurassic World Rex and the Spider Rex, but honestly, even here, it does still look a bit different. It definitely doesn't look exactly the same. So if they did use the original Jurassic World Rex for this, they've retooled it a lot, and definitely a lot more than I thought they did. Another thing that is definitely not the same are the legs. You can clearly see the legs, and the entire way that they are sculpted are very different. The thigh is much wider on the Jurassic World Rex, which does look a bit nicer than the Spider Rex. And the entire sculpting and detailing, even down to the appearance of the feet, it's all very quite different in comparison to each other. They do have a similar kind of bulkiness to them. They don't have the claw there on the back, and the feet, although similar, don't really look that much as far as the same. You can even see like the curvatures of the nails. It's more drastic on the Jurassic World version compared to the Spider Rex version. But the one area that I think really does have a strong similarity to each other is the top here of the body, because you can see we have these really large scales on the top of the Jurassic World version, and we have that same look here for the top of the Spider Rex. And then as you move down, you definitely have the same style of sculpting to the skin texture on both. And obviously the tail is a bit different regardless, even if it has been used as the original base figure and then retooled. You can see there's a really nice curve to the original Jurassic World Rex, and it's very straight for the Spider Rex. So honestly, I can't say for sure if they are. Even this, like, actual appearance to the tails are shaped a bit differently, but it could be a case of the two figures kind of being very similar because of the fact that they're both created by Hasbro, so they have a very similar look, just because, you know, of course they would have the same similar style of sculpt between the two, or maybe the Hasbro Rex here, the Jurassic World Rex, was the base figure used for the Spider Rex, and they just kind of have drastically given it an overhaul to create the Spider Rex. But I did want to make this video again just to kind of compare the two, to show you guys, anybody that was interested, because I did have a lot of people commenting that they were interested if it was, again, just basically an upgraded version of the Hasbro Jurassic World Rex. So hopefully this can help you guys out, help you decide if that is the case one way or another. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, and also like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.